Hello, CIS scholars. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Okay, so we are doing chapter number 4, reproduction in animals. Okay, so now we have studied about laying eggs, animals that lay eggs. And today we are going to study about animals that give birth to babies. So, do you drink milk? Name some animals which give us milk. So there are many animals like cow, buffalo which give us milk. Okay. Some animals give birth to young ones and feed them with their own milk. These special group of animals are called mammals. Okay. So mammals are those animals who give birth to young one and feed them with their milk. Animals, the example of such animals are animals such as goat, cow, buffaloes, dogs, cat, horses, and also human beings. These all animals are known as mammals. Why they are known as mammals? Because they give birth to young one and also feed them with their own milk. So cow, goats, buffaloes, dogs, cat, horses, and also human beings are known as mammals. The young ones grow inside the body of the mother till they are born. Once they are born, they feed on their mother's milk. The young one of a mammal need to be protected and feed till they become independent. Means these small babies, they will feed on the milk of the mother till they become independent, means till they grow up and can do their work on their own. They need to be feeded on mother's milk. Okay, now so here you can see baby giraffe and mother giraffe. Okay, now taking care of young ones. Yes, all mothers and fathers, parents both take care of the young ones. Who take care of you and help you in your studies? Yes, so your mother and father, they take care of you and they help you in their studies also. What do you call a group of such people living with you? So your family and your parents, your sister, brother, they help you in doing all your work. So they take care of you. The babies of all animals need food, shelter and protection from enemies. So like we human being needs help, needs care, the same way animals also need food, shelter, a place to live, and they important is that they need protection from their enemies. So when they're living in jungle or open place, they have lots of enemies around them. So they need protection. Therefore, the parents take care of their young ones. Animals such as birds make nest to lay eggs. Yes, like animals they live on ground, on trees. The same ways, birds will make nest on the trees and to lay eggs, and their young one will also stay in the nest. The parents take care to keep the eggs warm and safe from other animals. Once born, they bring food for their young babies. Yes, so when the egg is present, the bird will sit on the egg to protect the egg. And when the baby bird will come out, then the mother will bring food for the baby. They also help the young birds to fly and care for them till they leave the nest. Okay, so the mother bird will take care of the little bird till it learns to fly. Mammals also take care of their young ones by keeping them safe and feeding them. Yes, like your mother prepare food for you, same way the birds also need food. Now, students, here we have completed the chapter. We have learnt about two type of reproduction. Number one was reproduction by egg and second was direct reproduction. Okay, now here are some words and you should know the meaning of these words. So let us see. First is albumin. So albumin is a part of egg. Yes, which is white in color, jelly-like part of the egg which is rich in proteins. Yes, so egg has one white portion and one yellow portion. So the white portion is known as albumin. Okay. Now hatching. Hatching is the process by which an egg is broken and a chick is born. So whenever the egg will break and when the baby bird will come out, it is known as hatching. Then what is embryo? The early stage of development of an animal. So when an animal is being produced inside the egg, it is known as embryo. Now what is life cycle? The various stages of development that a living thing goes through to change from a baby to an adult. Yes, we have seen two life cycle, one of a butterfly, how a caterpillar will change into butterfly. So it is changing from a baby to a adult. And another life cycle that we have seen is of frog, that how a tadpole will convert into frog. Okay, now the next is caterpillar, the worm-like larva of a butterfly or moth. So the baby butterfly is known as caterpillar. Yes. Now what is pupa? The stage of development of a butterfly or moth. Between the stage of larva and adult, during which metamorphosis takes place. Yes, pupa word we have seen in the life cycle of butterfly. Yes, so the caterpillar will convert into pupa and this pupa will convert into butterfly. Okay, the next important word is metamorphosis. So this metamorphosis, a series of changes which some animals undergo to change from a young animal to a adult. So the process through which a baby is converting into an adult. So in this process, it changes its body shape. So this whole process is known as metamorphosis. What is span? Large clusters of eggs. Then the last word is tadpole. Yes, we all know the young one of a frog that has a tail and which breathes with the help of gills is known as tadpole. Okay. I hope students you have understood this chapter and all these difficult words. Okay, we will meet in the next lecture. Till then, take care. Bye bye.